Hello, Streamland. This is the Bearded Hammer, and I'm coming to you today to check out the Epic Games Store. That's right, every single week they provide a brand new game or two for absolutely free, and we're here to check out the epic values, or the lack thereof, of these games. I play a couple hours of these to see if they're worth your time. So let's get into this and find out what we have on tap for this week. Alright, guys, this week we have a doubleheader. It looks like we have a game called Insurmountable and XCOM 2. Now, I'm going to be completely honest. I would love to play a couple hours of XCOM 2. I love this game. I have played it so many times. But the reality is, I would be doing you all a disservice. There are so many reviews already on XCOM 2. Honestly, if you like strategy games, if you like turn-based games, go ahead and get it. I'm going to go ahead and say now, go ahead and get XCOM 2. But Insurmountable, though, I've never heard of it, and we're going to go find out more about it. So that's what we're going to be doing for the next couple of hours. All right. So first off, let's go ahead and check out this trailer. All right, we're going to leave the sound off so I don't get any kind of copyright infringement. I'll play something in the background. All right, nice big mountain. Update 2.0. We have side missions, vastly improved map generation. Select missions, plan your equipment, prepare your character skills. Okay, that sounds kind of cool. Deeper character development. Okay, that sounds awesome. Introducing a story arc. I like stories. That's good. Good. Death awaits climbs with you. Wait, did I say that right? Death always climbs with you. Okay, so I said that wrong. I thought that sounded wrong. All right. And it just came out. Wow, whoa. April 14th, 2022. Okay, so this game... Hold on. April 14th. That's today. Oh wait, the update is today. Okay. So it came Sorry, for a second there I thought the game actually came out today, which would be really kind of terrible if a video game started its life at $24.99 for free. I mean, that would be a real kick in the teeth to the developers. So I'm glad Epic didn't do that. I know Epic's got some shady deals going on, but that would be a little extra shady. Alright, so let's get into this. And through the magic of fast forwarding, you'll get to skip my entire download. Alright guys, we're back, and we have loaded into Insurmountable for the first time. I have not seen anything beyond this mountain and this cold-looking fella? It's kind of hard to tell from this angle. Actually, I'm pretty sure you can turn around and it'd still be a little tricky to tell. But that being said, we've checked out nothing on this game so far, and let's get into it. New game. We're going to go for normal difficulty. It's interesting how it goes normal, difficult, and insurmountable instead of easy, medium, hard. But you know what? Normal is what I would expect a regular playthrough be. You can also set the camera to rotate. Okay. We're going into a cutscene. Pretty imagery. Okay. Yep. Oh, we have a wall of text as a tutorial. Alright. Not the way you should do a tutorial ever, but hey, you know, I understand it when some games do it, but this is not the way you should ever do a tutorial. The best tutorials are ones where you actually learn playing the game. Alright, so movement. Definitely don't deactivate tutorials. I need those. And, okay, good. We can always reactivate the tutorials. Good. You cast your gaze over the enormous mountain landscape. You have traveled across the globe, seeking out adventure. But this island is still nothing like you have ever seen before. As far as you can tell, it is largely unexplored. The only information you can find were a few rumors about an unknown occupying force. Oh, alright. It's a little worrisome. Occupying force? Is this war? By the way, your sound isn't wrong. There is no background music right now. This is something else that should never happen during a game. You should always have some kind of background music. On the way here, you stumbled across abandoned property and lost places. You wonder what happened here, what secrets the island is keeping. Then you shake your head. It might be nice to have some answers, but your goal is clear. Reach the summit. That is why you are here. That is what drives you. Okay. Alright, so let's see here. ASDW do nothing. I can left click to move, I believe. Yep. Can I rotate the yes. Holding the middle mouse button down allows me to rotate the camera. Okay. Easy enough. Okay, yep, that makes sense. I have canceled that move, so it's only going to take me to there. Let's go ahead and go to here. Alright, so far we have an okay walking simulator. Oh, camera control. Holding the V key and move the mouse to look around. Hold the mouse while holding the middle mouse button to rotate the camera, zoom in or out, scrolling with the mouse view. Okay, I think it's doing exactly what I just discovered on my own. Oh, okay. So that's really cool. V goes from your camera's point of view. You can look around. If you let go of V, it snaps back to you. And then you can rotate your camera, zoom in and out. All right, that's cool. And it looks like this here is something important. I might even talk to somebody. A gust of wind catches you and almost falls into the deep fissures. You flail wildly with your arms, trying to keep your balance. Suddenly, someone grabs your wrist and pulls you back from the edge. That was a close one. Just a second later and you would have fallen to your death. You sternly tell yourself that you really had to pay more attention. No need to press your luck when there is danger at every turn. Your knees still weak, you take a look at your rescuer. She is a young woman in a threadbare anorak? Parka. I'm going to call it a parka. That looks like a parka. There's a green stone fastened around her neck with a leather strap. Fascinated, you stare at the hand-carved charm. Its soft glow is almost hypnotizing. The stranger coughs and, without saying a word, holds out some provisions for you to take. And I accept this gift. Oh, you know what? From a lady like this, I would accept all kinds of gifts. I hear their customs are very freeing. You want to give her something in return, so you search through your pack. You finally find something and look up. But the strange woman is gone. Ninja smoke. Bizarre meeting, but you cannot help but be grateful for her help. Continue the journey. Alright, so we have an inventory. And again, a wall of text. And again, not the way you do a tutorial. You can access your inventory by pressing the button on the screen or using the corresponding hotkey. You can access... Okay, yeah, it's a typical inventory. Alright. Make sure you put it in your inventory or else you lose it. Okay, good to know. Alright, some items are multiple use, some are single use. Alright. Let's go ahead and move this over here from the leftovers to our backpack. Because oxygen sounds like it could be useful. Alright. Confirm. Alright, now I have a question here. How did I almost fall to my death when there is a brush here, a lot of rock back this way, a rock wall this way? Yeah, there is nowhere for me to have almost fallen to my death. I couldn't have even stumbled. Nope, could not have even stumbled. I would have had to have gone through a tree. So, that's okay. Alright, we climb up. By the way, where am I going? I guess I'm just going up. Okay, yeah, okay, that's where I gotta get to. Alright, alright, alright. So, let's get there. And we're walking, and we're walking. Right this way, folks. We're walking, and we're walking. Oh, hello. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's this? You know what? I'm going to come down here first. I don't know what you are, but you will be mine. Nope. Double click. Well, you're flashing at me. What are you? Environment and equipment. Effects influence the current mountain. See, visual effects. Okay, okay. Thick air. Okay, the air on this route is fresh and clear. Good. A warm nights. All right. Loud and unusually long snoring is coming from a cave. Cautiously, you peer inside. On the floor, there is a fully grown brown bear dozing peacefully. You screw up your eyes, no doubt about it, and all the junk besides the animal. There is a packed tent that looks intact to you. Do you want to sneak into the cave to retrieve the tent? You know what? I'm 5 minutes into this game, and already I am faced with death. Absolutely. Absolutely. I will risk my potentially... Okay, sanity. Decreases slowly but steadily as a result of the mental stress that comes with the climb. Okay, okay. So, I'm going to take this a hit to sanity, because I'm doing stressful stuff. But hey, it's okay. Let's give it a try. You set one foot in the cave and the bear suddenly moves in its sleep. You come to an abrupt halt. I would too. But I'm 5 minutes into the game and I'm still going to try. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Holding your breath, you creep deeper into the cave. Did the bear just blink? Can it smell you? Your blood freezes as you get so close to the animal that you can smell its foul breath. You know what? Fuck it. What am I going to do? Die? You inch closer to the colossal beast. It's breathing steady and calm. Then there's a crack as you step on an old bone. The bear's ears start to twitch. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. You did it. You surprised yourself, but you made it out of the cave alive. Quickly, you can... Wait, what? Okay, yes, I did get the items. Awesome. Okay, so let's just go ahead and put that... Okay, so I can only use these things 3 times. So that's where that extra value is. Alright. And I leveled up. Awesome. This is why having no fear of death is great in games like this. Okay. Confirm. Alright, let's get out of here. So at this point, I have a choice. I can go up the way I was originally going to go, because it looks like there's all kinds of things up that way. But now that I'm looking, if it's going to let me, now that I'm looking, there's more. That is shiny. I don't see anything nearly that shiny in my old path. That is shiny, shiny. I like shiny. Alright. I don't know what this is going to do. But I'm going for it. Oh, that's a big climb.
Alright folks, and we're coming this way, and we're going to be climbing up this nice rock wall here. Yep, it's a very nice rock wall. We're going up and up and up. That's right folks, keep going up.
My oh my. This is well, this is a game. I can definitely say this is a game. You come across a corrugated metal shipping container covered in rust. Maybe the occupiers used it as a storage facility. You know what? Body temperature. Okay, so I can search every nook and cranny, but I'm going to lose 5 hours, and my body temperature is going to drop. Take a quick look inside. Whoa. Since when does a quick look take 2 hours? You know, legitimately speaking, I think I can go ahead and go here, and I'm just going to go ahead and do this, and then I'm going to use one of those tents. So we're going to search every nook and cranny. Your search pays off. You find some valuable equipment. Oh, right. So I found a warm cap. Nice. That should counteract some of that cold that I got going. Okay. And good amount of experience. All right. You know, let's just go ahead and put that right on. Yep. Confirm. All right. And why don't we open up our inventory and use this item. Yes. All right. Wait, what? It doesn't let me do it until morning? Okay, there we go. Sleep long. There we go. So okay, so I'm gonna get in a good night's sleep. Wake up right after morning. There we go. That's better. Let's find out what's so shiny. What? Wow, that is a okay. Well, I guess if that's how I gotta get there. It's the boss. Sleeping is a good way to restore energy. There are 3 ways to do this. You can look for a cave symbol on the map and make camp there. You can use a tent from your inventory. And you can also sleep without a tent. This has negative effects on your stats, so it should only be as a last resort. Alright. Good to know. You can sleep, you can sleep at any point, or you can go ahead and weather. The weather can change every morning. You can see the current weather and the forecast for the next day at the lower left. Okay, yep. Clear weather, cold weather, stormy weather. So it looks like I'm in clear weather right now, and it's warm, I'm guessing. Doesn't really tell you that, but hey, you know, I'm guessing this is clear and warm. Clear and normal weather. Okay. So I will say, as an info dump tutorial, it's not a bad one. It does at least give you solid explanations of the game, and it does it in small chunks. An old woman sits in the front of a crooked hut. She wears a friendly, toothless smile and motions you to sit with her to recharge your strength. You do as she suggests and regain health or warmth. I don't think I'm all that cold, nor have I been hurt. So, warmth? Alright, well, that was a thing. Alright, so let's see how ridiculous I can be on this. I'm gonna come up here, now let's go view. Alright. So, looks like we can't go up that way. Or actually, no, it does look like there is a way up that way. But we gotta go down we gotta go down either way. Kind of rimrocked myself a little bit. For the record, rimrock is a bad thing. You know what? I can click to that. So it looks like I'm going that way. So, yeah, let's just, there we go. Alright, so I can level up. Left shift, okay. Oh, it's locked while moving. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Well, I guess I'm going to be just moving for a while. Is there a speed up option? Yes, there is. Okay, that's going to make this a little more bearable. Because, I mean, quite frankly, this is, it's, you're, you're climbing up hexes. Level up. Let's see what this does. Warm thoughts. Preserves energy. Fast movement. You know what? I bet you anything. Fast movement's going to give me the most benefit. I could be wrong. But I'm thinking fast movement. Yes, let's go with fast movement. Okay. And you know what? Let's come back over here. Really? You're going to go up, then back down? Really? That's what you're doing? Sometimes I tell you. On a rocky ledge a few feet below you, you spot a tree stump with a wild herbs growing on it. Why, of course I'm climbing down to get some wild herbs. The stems have gone moldy at the base, but you still manage to gather a handful of usable herbs. Alright. Herbs. They get me sanity. Alright. We're not going to make any of the jokes of how some random found herbs just get you sanity while making you less healthy. Nope. Not gonna go there. Alright. So let's get up here. That energy, it's getting a little low. Okay, let's see. I think this is going to be about where I can get to for today. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I can get a little further. Okay. I can keep going. Okay, I'm at 9-7. Alright. Terrain types. There are 3 different types of terrain. Rock, snow, and ice. Rock, snow, ice. Makes sense. Each contains a basic standard terrain and additional terrain sometimes. Okay. So, rock is no special properties. Can trigger dangerous events when I get into rubble. I bet you that's what that is. And grass, nothing special. Okay. Nothing special about snow. Snow drifts can trigger dangerous events. Deep snow requires high energy cost. Okay, so that's deep snow. Glacier, dangerous events. Labyrinth. Okay. Fun times. Alright. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and use our inventory. Use their tent. You know what? I am not going to waste our time with a brief sleep. That is just silly. Heck, a long sleep doesn't even get us all the way there. Inventory. What was this? Canned food. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and use this. I need to push on just a little further. You know what? This cave might be able to save us our... Yes, this could save us a usage of our tent over here. You enter a cave. It's dry and sheltered from the wind. I'll lie down and sleep. Let's get a long sleep here. Start. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Alright. Now we're doing the thing you should never ever do, which is rock climb in the middle of the night. You reach to the shore of a frozen mountain lake. On the embankment you find what remains of a camp. You take a look around, but there is nothing useful in sight. Or is there? Just a few yards from you on the sheet of ice, you spot some unopened canned food. Do you want to retrieve it? Of course I want to retrieve it. There is a creak as you set foot on the ice. Fine cracks form beneath your boots, spreading a wide spread. Okay, so again, this is where I don't care if I die. You made it. You collapse under the embankment and stow the canned food in your pack. That's going to taste so good. Alright, so I got a pair of canned food. Alright. And some experience. Awesome. See, this is why you go ahead and take these risks. And I'm going to be completely honest, I have no idea how bad these risks are. Alright, let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? Take it slow. Gain some energy when waking up. Alright, so you gain extra. Anytime you sleep, you gain extra energy. Okay? You stay warmer. Controlled breathing. Alright, you don't have to use as much oxygen. You know what? Let's stay warm. I like warm. Okay, warm thoughts. Alright, so apparently there's another person up here. I'm pretty sure that's what this icon is. This is a weird place for a person to be hanging out, just saying. A blood-curdling scream brightens the air. You stop abruptly and listen. The scream is followed by a snarl. You cautiously creep towards the source of the terrible noises. Behind a rock, you see a hunter, armed only with a knife, locked in a struggle with a cougar. His face is streaked with blood. The hunter's pack is lying on the ground nearby. You could grab it, and he would never see you. Do I help the hunter take the pack, or... You know what? I'm an asshole, but I'm not that big of an asshole. Oof, that's going to be a hell of a hit to my... You know what? I'm going to help the guy. With a deafening yell, you rush towards the animal and attempt to tackle it. On the last second, it ducks out of under you, and in a flash, it is on top of you, its claws buried deep in your flesh. You grapple for a long while before the animal releases you and vanishes behind a cliff. The hunter has also disappeared. Dazed and in exhausted, excruciating pain, you hobble off and find a safe place to tend to your wounds. That jerk. Alright, so not only did we not get anything, but man, that cost us dearly. And we also got hurt. 16 out of our 20 health. Alright. Well, I think we're going to have to go into our provisions on this one. Just like a Sea of Thieves. If you get hurt, eat some food. Yes, let's go ahead and eat that food. And we'll save on to that one for a little bit. Okay. You know what? Maybe the next person's not as much of a jerk. Let's go find out what this person has to do. Ooh, shiny. How far away is that? You discover a large leather saddle bag lying on the ground. Right next to it, you discover faded hoof prints. You find some herbs in the saddlebag. Alright. We have herbs. Sure. And... that is a trek. Nope, nope. What about there? Nope. Let's see here. What the? Are you trying to tell me I can't climb down here? Alright. Well, let's take another nap. It's gonna sleep the day away, but you know what? It's gonna give me some energy back. Alright. Wow. This was a mass. There is no reason I should not be able to climb down that. I am just saying. There is zero reason. But... The Northern Lights. What a sight. Alright, alright. Critical stats. What a stat other than health reaches 0, your status is critical. Your path preview turns red once any of your stats reaches critical level. If you continue to move... Okay, yeah, so what it's saying is, I'm tired. I'm really, really tired. Okay, so let's go sleep again. Sure, why not? Oh shoot, I slept briefly. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to sleep long. Well, there's that. Okay. So I think what I did wrong earlier was you have to right-click for every step that you've hit. So I think I could have actually gone to the left, but I was basically queuing up a line without having realized it. All right. And apparently at some point, my time lapse got dismissed. You enter a cave. It's dry and sheltered from the wind, and at the rear of the cave you notice a faint shimmer of light. Okay, follow the light. Absolutely. Follow the light. As you approach, you realize it's coming from hundreds of fireflies. Fascinating. Ooh, pretty. Okay. I'd lay down and take a nap. Good long nap. Let's go ahead and get that in. Level up. Let's see. Intense movement. You know what? This is a permanent one for the rest of the mission. I'm going to take that one. Alright. Because it is now stormy and clear tomorrow. Okay? But it's stormy right now. Alright, let's see here. Alright. And here I am climbing into a storm up and down this silly... Yeah, this is something you never do in mountain climbing. You don't do this. You hear a couple of loose stones rolling down the mountain. One of them hits you on the torso. Ow. Okay. That's not good. Just randomly take damage. That's totally fine. Why not? You march along a mountain ridge and its steep slopes lined with gnarled trees, defying the elements. You spot an auction bottle on narrow. You pick up a bench and try and salvage the item. I give it a try. Absolutely. Your branch brushes the auction bottle, but you lack the strength to move it in your direction. Oh yeah, I'm going to keep trying. You did it. You hold the auction bottle aloft like a trophy. More experience and more oxygen. Alright. May come in handy later. Not sure exactly how that's going to... Okay. Ground disappears. There's a wide, deep vault in the earth in front of you, stretching from one wall to the other. Explore the vault. Why not? You squint down and make out lying at the bottom at the distance. It looks like it might be a backpack or bag. Could there be valuable equipment in there? Don't have a torch. Don't have a flashlight. I could climb down. It's going to make me nuttier. Let's climb down. Why not? You sit at the edge. Carefully lower yourself down. As your foot is seeing purchase, A small ledge, it happens. The ledge breaks away, and you slide down the sharp rock. You finally come to a stop, your hands covered in grazes and scrapes. You ignore the pain and search the item, which is in fact an old backpack. Nothing. You climb back up, frustrated. Well, I got nothing but cut of hands. Awesome. You once again in the... Okay. Let's go take a nap. Long sleep. Gonna put me right in the middle of morning, which hopefully should be a clear day. Alright. Here we are. See a little bit better now. Where am I heading? Where am I heading? Looks like I'm heading this way anyways. A boulder grabs your attention. It is virtually rectangular and the edges are smooth, as if someone was worked it into this shape. But that's not all. There's also a pair of warm boots lying neatly wrapped up on the rock. An offering? Your inner voice urges you not to take, but also to give. What will you give in its place? You know what? For some warm boots, I want to give one of these auction bottles. I've got 2 of them. So I'm going to take the warm boots. I'm going to put them right on. Confirm. All right. And we're walking and we're walking. Okay, nearby an abandoned camp. There are some vacuum flasks filled with tea. You could take the time to search the tents. Yeah, I'll take the time to thoroughly search them. It's not costing me energy, just time. All right. You cannot believe your eyes. A fallen antenna is blocking your path. Stay and look around, climb over the antenna and continue with your journey. Take a detour and continue my journey. Well, look around. Who knows? As you climb over the iron struts, you notice an open crate amidst this scrap metal. You lie on your belly to reach in and fish out a few provisions. As you try to get back up, you lose your balance, falling forward, gnashing your knee. Alright, so I got a hurt knee, but I got a bandage. Irony. Okay, confirm. Can I level up? I can. Yes, absolutely. Alright, cool, cool. Alright, here, let's see. I go there. Okay, so yeah, it's going to take me right by this. So let's go ahead and go right there. As you climb towards a crevice in the glacier, you see an auction bottle together with an auction mask buried under a thick layer of ice. The bottle seems to be intact. You know what? I use a stone to break the ice. Shards fly as you smash it open. Your hands hurt and your knuckles are bloody, but you don't give up. Finally, you have removed enough to grab the auction bottle and pull it towards yourself. But you're out of luck. The bottle and the mask are damaged. You cannot use them. So you've got nothing but bloody knuckles. Awesome. You know what? The risk-reward thing, it's not detrimental risk, but it's still risk. Okay, you enter a cave. Try and shelter. We have lights again. It's coming from hundreds of fireflies. More experience, more sanity. That's always good. Enter the cave. Okay, lie down to sleep. Sleep a long time. Okay, that gets me to morning. Okay. Looks like we have a cold morning tomorrow. Alright. Let's see here. Yep, no, nothing that way. Looks like we're going this way. Okay. Oof. It's chilly. Oh, so chilly. Rocks and debris as far as the eye can see. You balance carefully on the boulder so as not to slip and fall. Suddenly, right in front of you, a shadow leaps out of the recess in the rock, coming straight at you. You jump in fear, lose your balance, and crash to the ground. You look to see a mountain hare. You scraped up your knees because of a bunny. Ugh. That rascally rabbit. You discover an intact tent. There is nobody in sight, but the embers in the fire pit are still glowing. The camp is obviously being used by someone. It could contain valuable items. You know what? I'm not going to screw somebody else over. It's not an abandoned camp. It's just a camp. Alright. Let's see here. You know what? More shiny. Let's go for the shiny. My goal is to get to the top, and this is definitely the way to the top. Matter of fact, I bet you that anything, that there is my goal. Whatever that is. It does kind of look like a sky beam. You are standing at the entrance of a glacial cavern. The light that finds its way through the thick ice makes the walls glow a deep, invigorating blue. Ooh, pretty. And a lot of experience. Level up. And, okay... More sanity. More energy. Energy. Definitely the energy. Yes. Alright. Because again, I are tired. Alright. So let's go ahead and use my tent. Yes. A long sleep. Because it's a waste not to do a long sleep. And I will say, I'm not seeing a whole lot of difference between playing during the day and playing during the night beyond the color palette. Alright, let's see here. And down, and then back up. Yep. Alright, I think this is rubble. I think this is a risk tile. I'm not sure. We've been able to stay until then. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, let's see here. That's a... Can't go from here to here, huh? Oh, that's why. Okay, okay, I see it. I see it. Alright, well, Well, you know what? I'm gonna start that journey. Alright. Let's explore the tunnel. I step into the darkness.
I cast magic missile.
You wander through the darkness a while, and your hands in ground. It feels unusual. An old but well-preserved chest is behind the ledge. You open it and find some herbs. Alright. I'll use some herbs. Alright. Confirm. I'm never gonna pass up some sleep. Alright. Alright, guys. Coming up on an hour on this. The air is getting thin. You're breathing heavy. You have entered the death zone. You pause for a moment to prepare for the difficult path towards the summit. You know what? I'm going to heal up. That's the smart thing to do. Okay. I've gotten good and healed. Alright. What is this? Okay, that's my oxygen. Alright. Yep. Getting closer and closer. Alright. Oh, wait. Oh, this may be bad. This may be bad. Okay, yeah, I am super tired. I need to rest. Alright. Yes, I want to use this tent. I need me a long rest. That way I can, for some reason, not wait until morning to wake up. And... Alright. No, I'm going to go ahead and use this. Alright. Yep, that's the summit. Alright. I guess if I wanted I could go back that way, but I have no desire to do that. Alright. I gotta get up here. Alright, this looks like to be the extent of where I can get to on my current energy. Alright. Well, this is make or break time. Shoot, I did a brief sleep, not a long sleep. I really needed to do a long sleep. I am boned. Okay, because I don't have any more tent. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how I die. Okay, I can get over to here. And now I've got to sleep in the open. This is a terrible idea. Alright, yep, this is going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot, but it's what I got to do. It's the only way I'm getting enough energy. Afterwards, I've got some things to counteract some of those bad effects. Alright, so let's go ahead and use an oxygen bottle. And let's go ahead and use a tea. You know what, I'm even going to use one of these things. You know what, I don't know what it is, but I think it's going to be worth it. Spend the energy to get over to this. It's not a lot of energy, but I bet you it's going to be useful. You sit down on a rock to relax. A pleasant warmth slowly fills your body. You touch the stone with your hand. It's warm. So warm that the ice and snow around it has melted. Why didn't you notice that before? You close your eyes and regain warmth or sanity. No, energy. I want energy. Well, I guess I'm going to go for sanity since I don't need any warmth. Energy. Alright. And this is me reaching the summit. Woo! Your heart feels light, full of joy as you stand on the summit. Your hardship on the climb stead already forgotten, you savor the moment. It is yours and yours alone. What an adventure, what a view. Off in the distance you can see more mountains, higher even than the one you are on. And what's that? Something stands atop one of them, long and thin. From this distance it looks like an antenna, but that can't be right. Or can it? You want to take a closer look. You aren't done exploring yet. But first, you've got to get out of the death zone and find a safe place to take a break. Alright. So I've reached the summit, and now it's giving me a new objective. I'm curious what it's... Alright. So I think that's where I'm going to call it today. We've been doing just about an hour of this game, and we're going to go ahead and look into this for a review of whether I think you should get this game or not. When I judge a game, I like to use 6 criteria to do so. First, there's engagement. How exciting the game is. Then there's the story. How well crafted, pulled into the world, and invested I get in my character. The mechanics. How easy is the game and camera to control, and its systems to understand. Accomplishment. Do I feel like I have done something to further the game along? Then there's the audio. How well put together is the soundtrack and ambient sounds? Honestly, one of the most important things of any video is the audio. Finally, there's gameplay. Was it actually fun? And did we have a great time doing all the previous things I was judging? And what about the tutorial? Was it well built and comprehensive? All of the following scores that I'm about to give are based on an out of 10 system. So here we go. The engagement was extremely lacking. Now, I love turn-based and strategy games, but the most engaging part of this game was which path with a shiny tile do I want to take to get to the top. There were multiple paths with different risks and rewards, but at no point did I really have to think or strategize. Maybe it's because they made easy mode normal, or because of the fundamentals of the game. But I was not engaged at all with this game, so I'm going to have to give it a 2. The story was also lacking. The side events added a little bit of build your own adventure, but in the 53 minutes of play that I had, the story was an adventurer that wants to climb that mountain, because it's there. And once I'm at the top, why, there's a tower on top of a different mountain. Let's go there. And if I can describe the entirety of the plot gained in an hour of play with 2 sentences, you either have a major story issue or a major pacing issue. Either way, with that damnation aside, the little side missions were well written and added to the build your own adventure storyline, so I'm going to give it a 3. The mechanics in this game, honestly, are really solid. Movement is simplistic but fluid and easy to grasp. Camera controls are intuitive and fluid, and the inventory, while not amazing, is functional. I did not detect any kind of way to rotate the items, which should always be in this kind of inventory system, but that is a minor point. Also, the 4 stats were easy to understand and manage. Now I'm sure it gets harder later in the game, but honestly, my only irritation is that right-clicking only cancels your most recent entry and not all of them. This caused some frustrations, but overall, it's earned an 8 for mechanics. Well done, guys. The accomplishment. So, the reality is that while I played this game, I never felt any pressure or fear of failure. I even walked into a bear den, tiptoed around it, and came out a little crazy and with a tent. But that's it. In every engagement, I intentionally did the riskiest thing, and at worst, I received a minor staff debuff, and reaching the first summit felt more like an eventuality than a challenge. That being said, getting to the next checkpoint that I wanted without using all of my energy did feel good, so I'm going to give this a 4. The audio, however, while it has no amazing musical scores, what it does have are really nice ambient sounds, and the light instrumentals do really help with the sense of isolation and wonder. The audio, in my opinion, is one of the best parts of this game. For the people out there that are looking for a zen-like outdoors game, this really helps tie it in. For some good use of ambiance, I'm giving it a 7. Now finally we have the gameplay. Guys, honestly, playing this game was just the fun side of a chore. Without any emotional stakes, getting to the summit felt just like clicking through a bunch of pretty hexagons. Visually, the game is passable, but without any voice acting, it really falters. Most of the event icons are a mystery, with only a couple being obvious, since most of them are just go there and see what it is and try and find out. The tutorial is this game's weakest element. While granted, this is not a complex game by any stretch of the imagination. No game deserves a PowerPoint slide to tell you how to have fun. This was a true missed opportunity the developers failed to capitalize on. The gameplay gets a 4. So guys, all being said and told, Insurmountable gets a 4.5. It's not a bad game, but sadly, that's the highest praise I can offer it. I hope this video has helped you decide how much epic value the Epic Store is bringing this week, and thank you to all of my supporters. And if you'd also like to help support these videos, you can support me on Patreon in the description below. Or, for free, you can go ahead and like and subscribe. It really helps with that algorithm. If you disagree with any of the ratings I gave this game, please tell me about it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And until next time, this is the Bearded Hammer. Stay safe out there in Streamland.